making a fucking cup of coffee. Uh, duh, duh, duh. As you can see, this is my beautiful ghetto kitchen. It's half inside, half outside. Very rare. All me water. Loads of water. Loads of water. Put this chop back in here. Move this puppy here. Put that puppy there. And go grab me coffee. Oh, fuck, nearly fell. No viewers, but I've never done a stream at this time before because usually I sleep at this time. But like I said, I woke up, I was training and then woke up late and then fucking, not woke up late, woke up at some queer time because my phone went dead. I had an alarm set, but my phone went dead. So I'm after waking up at like 1:30, 2 in the morning. But I only slept for about 4 or 5 hours. So I'll have a little play on live stream for a little bit and then go back to sleep at about 3, maybe 4, wake back up at about 9 o'clock, eat some food, maybe go on a run, do some shopping, see what the day has in store. Applied for a job as a waiter today. I did in some steakhouse. Not yesterday. Yesterday I applied for a job as a waiter, but I don't know if they'll give me the job or not. Hopefully, it says that you need to speak English, and obviously I speak English, but God only fucking knows if they'll give me the job. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, they will. No viewers. No viewers. 3 minus 3 6. No minus 3 is 12. Should only be 9 o'clock at home. There should be a few. I don't be sending anything home, son. I can't even receive fucking parcels. I'm waiting on fucking stuff for my birthday from my mother nearly fucking 3 weeks. Hasn't fucking come yet, man. Load of bollocks. Dirty bastards. I don't know where it is. I've gone down to the post office. I've gone down to my fucking post box. Nothing there. Nobody seems to know where the parcel is. Absolute disgrace. It was just tea bags and coffee and a few things from home, like, but I don't know where the fuck it is. It's the third world. Exactly, yeah. The fucking customs officers probably took it and are fucking drinking tea right now. It wouldn't fucking surprise me over here, man. Some snakes say, "What's the story, bro?" Oh, stop, man. Yeah, that was one of the best days ever going to see Immortal Technique in the Sugar Club. What a legend. We got pictures and all with him, man. What a bloke. What a bloke, man. Those were the days, weren't they? Jesus, they don't fucking make them like they used to anymore, Dan. They don't fucking make them like they used to anymore, son. Back when times were fucking good, what? Back before the fucking Matrix and the Illuminati got everybody. Well, it was always still around, but it was before fucking people knew or was wired to it. What about you? What are you doing yourself on this fine Tuesday evening, or Monday night, sorry, not Tuesday evening? Oh, like I was saying, I applied for a job in a Wagyu steak restaurant as a waiter. I applied for it yesterday. So hopefully I get a reply back. But a lot of scammers over here, Dan, a lot of scam jobs. Cunts asking me to pay them money. Like, if you pay me $200, I can guarantee you a job. Like, go away out with that, will you? I might have been born at night time, but I wasn't born last night, sunshine. Or I couldn't saying, oh yeah, I can get you a job, uh, but we need to hold your passport for the first 3 months of probation. Yeah, and then you probably ask me for 10 grand to get me fucking passport back. Fucking snakes. I need to make friends, man. I need to make friends, people that can fucking help me, you know what I mean? I've no mates at the minute, like one or two boys from the club, but other than that, like, no fucking hard to make mates here. It's not like Thailand, man. Thailand's much easier to make friends. A lot more barang Westerners. You know what I mean? All the Westerners over here are fucking nonsense, man. That's my opinion, anyway. Well, not all of them, but a fucking lot of them are. You see them fucking everywhere, bro. And don't trust anybody here. Don't trust anybody here, man. Nobody. Because I tell you one thing, man. See that white privilege shit? Maybe back in Europe that fucking might exist. But let me tell you, in Asia, white privilege works against you. Everybody just asks you for stuff all the time. Everybody fucking asks you for money. Everybody asks you fucking, they try to scam you. They charge you extra on everything. They fucking, it's, yeah, like you just get fucking, you're the foreign, you're the foreigner now, son, you know what I mean? So it, it definitely works against you over here, let me tell you that much. Fucking, it's mad it is, like, you go down to someone to buy bananas off them, say they're like 3,000 real. You go down the next day to buy the same bunch of bananas and they'll tell you it's 6,000 real. I was like, I just bought these bananas for 3,000 yesterday. Yeah, no, they're 6,000 now. Like, what? And it's not the point, it's not the point of the money. And 3,000 real is 75 cent. 6,000 real is like $1.50. The point is that you can't just double the price on things whenever you feel it. You know what I mean? I don't like that. That's the one thing that pisses me off. And people will say, "Oh, you're white. You've loads of money. That shouldn't matter." I'm not a tourist. I live here, so it does fucking matter. When you have no income coming in and everything's only coming out, money makes a big difference to you. You know what I mean? It's like back home. Imagine you went into the shops to buy a pack of cigarettes and they were 15 quid today, and then your one the next day just said, yeah, they're a score. You tell her to fuck off. Like, it's not about the money. It's the principle of the matter that you can't just charge what you want when you want. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's just that doesn't wash with me. Like, and I don't use them people for services anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Because you're snaking me. Like, if you treated me nice, I'd buy off you every single day, and then we both make a good earner. But I'm not saying all the people, of course, Jesus, no, but you get a lot of fucking pissants around here trying to fucking snake you out of money, man. Constantly, you have to be on the fucking ball. Like I said, at least in Thailand, I knew Paulie, and Paulie had mates there, so then Paulie's mates were not my mates, but at least I had acquaintances that I could hang around with, talk to, introduce me to people. Here, I still don't really know anybody, you know what I mean? So you're kind of like a lone wolf, and it's hard to do things as a one-man team. You can still do it, obviously, but it's a lot harder because, like, you can't trust anybody, especially when you don't speak the language. You don't know what people are saying, like, when they're talking to their mates or talking, you just don't know what's going on, like, you know what I mean? And you need to find a little board that speaks English but not a bar girl or anything, like a nice little boy that has a job or something, like try befriend her or something like that, or like try befriend somebody. Like I have friends in my gym, but no one really speaks English, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard, like, you know what I mean? I only speak a little bit of Khmer, like enough to count, ask for directions, say, can I have the bill, please? Say, that's too expensive. How much is that? I know my directions, stuff like that, but not enough to be able to actually talk to somebody. And sometimes I'll speak English to somebody, they'll speak Khmer back to me. I'll say I don't understand. Yeah, I think they're all fiddling, man. Definitely, I see it everywhere. I see it everywhere. I see men walking around holding hands with children everywhere. It's fucking disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. I see them picking up street kids. I see them picking street kids up off the ground and sitting them on their laps outside bars and all. 50, 60-year-old men picking street kids up with no shoes on and sitting them on their laps, stroking their hair and all. And then a few minutes later, they'll take them off in a tuk tuk. So you tell me what you think that means, you know what I mean? And any of the Westerners I do try talking to over here generally just aren't sound, or they're weirdos, or they won't talk to me. So I don't know. Did they say Cambodia is the place for the misfits and dredges of society? Hence why people come here, because the lack of rules. You know what I mean? I like Cambodian. I love the Cambodian people. I think they're great, but I found a hard time making any friends that are like European or white or American or Australian or anything like that. Like I found it quite hard to make any friends like that. Like the area that I live in is mostly all Cambodian people, which is great because like they're all lovely, they're all nice, like you know what I mean. But um, there's no like, you know, I don't want mates that drink. I don't want mates that do drugs. I don't want mates that are into seedy shit. Like I just want normal friends that we can go and have coffee with and fucking go play pool, or you know what I mean, go training or go sightseeing. You know, just normal shit. Like I don't want fucking weirdo mates. Like, and I don't want people fucking asking me for stuff. A lot of people ask me for stuff all the time. They start off being friendly and then they hit you with this whole, oh, I actually lost my bank card the other day. Any chance you could give me like $200 and I'll give it back to you? No. And then they turn on you and start not being sound to you because you're a fucking snake and you're trying to hustle me out or something. You know what I mean? I get that a lot. Like, just have to lay people out, man. I think that's what I'm gonna have to start doing. Just lay people out. Pa pa pa. You know what I mean? So I don't trust anybody here. I don't trust anyone even back home, let alone over fucking here. You know what I mean? They're all a bunch of fucking. I think they're all nonsense. I haven't even found anybody within my age. Most people are like 40 and over. You know what I mean? And you get a lot of bullshitters over here as well, man. A lot of fucking bullshitters. People get set promising you the sun, moon, and the stars, and then just either like not answering the phone to you, saying that they can hook you up with work, or they know somebody that can help you out. Uh, you know, just stuff like this and all. And then they just don't answer the phone to you, or else they just say, "Oh, I'm busy" and stuff. I know when I'm being bullshit, man. Like you know what I mean? You can't bullshit a bullshit. You can't fool a fooler, man. You know what I mean? I'm from fucking Tala, bro. You won't fucking pull the wool over my fucking eyes. But that seems to be the way it is, man. I don't know. Thailand was definitely more sociable, definitely easier to make friends, and definitely more Western friendly. Let's just say, like, well, Phuket wasn't anyway. Maybe different parts of Thailand are different. I just lived in Phuket, so everybody kind of spoke English, and there was a lot more Westerners there. But all my friends there, they weren't tourists. They all lived there. They all trained. Yeah, I haven't met any in anyway, man. Nobody, nobody genuine. I don't think. And anyway, I'm very wary of people here because, like, you know what I mean. You just gotta be careful. This isn't like you're not in Kansas now, Dorothy. That's what I say. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. You probably needed to come over with a few mates. Being honest with you, it probably would have been better if you had a few mates that came over with you and shit, like, cause yeah, but yeah, I don't know. You get a lot of weirdos around here, man. A lot of people who I just think have different intentions. Like, I just think hustlers. You know what I mean? Not everybody. I've talked to a few, one or two sound people, of course. Like, I'm not tarring everybody with the same brush. Like, uh, but the majority of people, like, because I get this a lot, right? I see white people walking around, and I say, "Hey, what's up?" or "Hey, how are you doing?" and they can't speak English. So you're traveling around Asia. You can't speak English, and you can't speak Cambodian. So what the fuck are you doing traveling around? How the fuck are you going to communicate with people? People only speak English here, a little bit of French, rarely, very few people speak French, and then they speak Khmer, which is Cambodian. So the only white people that travel around have to speak English. Because what use is speaking Portuguese here? Who the fuck is going to be able to speak Portuguese? At least with English, you'll ask someone in a shop, do you know where this is? They might say they don't speak English. They'll go bring you to the next shop. That person might not be able to speak English, but they'll get their kid out and their kid can speak English. So, you know what I mean? You're kind of like, oh, sweet, no worries, you know what I mean? So you kind of get things done that way, like, but I don't, like, a lot of people claim they don't speak English, but I just don't think they want to talk to me for some reason. But that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. But there's definitely a lot of fucking freaks here, man. A lot of fucking freaks. Like, if you think I'm a fucking weirdo, man, I'm fucking normal as fuck over here compared to the other people. So, yeah. But I'm applying for jobs and stuff, fucking looking for work constantly. But I even offered to do a week's free work for anybody that's offering jobs. I'll do a week's free work for you and show you that I can work and all. And just hard to even get replies because I think a lot of people are lying about their qualifications. Like, I'm seeing people that are teachers and stuff like that aren't even native English speaking countries, but yet they somehow have jobs. They've got bachelor degrees in this and master degrees in this, but I believe they all have fake documents because when I speak to them, your English is shit. Your English sounds like one of the boys' English that I taught in the fucking warehouse in Ireland when I worked there that had no English. And after a month, he's speaking Irish English. Your English isn't native. There's no way you could be an English teacher. When you're speaking to me, your English is all I can tell your English isn't correct. You're saying things like cigarette you have for me, please. That's terrible English. So I think they all have fake documents. That's my opinion in any way, because there's absolutely no way that you'd be hired as an English teacher with your English. But they also don't like to have tattoos all over me as well, which I think back home would be classed as discrimination. But here, there is no such thing as discrimination. Like those rules don't exist. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's no such thing as discrimination here. There's no claims here. There's no social welfare here. There's no, you know what I mean? This isn't Europe, like, so anything you knew from back home doesn't really mean anything here, you know what I mean? And be wary of anybody that says they can get you a job if you give them money. Imagine someone saying that to you back home. Oh, Dan, I can get you a job working on the building site, but you have to give me 200 quid. Why don't you just get me the job, like? Oh, well, you know, like, blah, blah, blah. And then you give them 200 quid, and then they turn around and say, mate, the position actually got filled, sorry, but in like a few months, there's definitely a job for you there. Like, do you think I'm thick, do you? Like, I don't know, man. I'm finding that a lot, but you just have to keep knocking on doors. Just keep knocking on doors, and like I always say, if the door doesn't open, get your jammy bar and crack through the fucking window. Just keep looking. Just keep looking. You know what I mean? That's all you can do, man. Otherwise, fucking, you don't get nothing sitting around doing fuck all. Like I'm networking all day, man. Like all day, I'm networking on different websites, on different groups, offering like, does anybody want even like an hour's free English tutoring for free? I can come to your house, you can come to my house, we can even meet in a cafe. I'll give you or your children or anybody an hour's free English tutoring for free, just to show you, like, you know, like whatever. And then I charge very little money, like, you know, like fucking like $5 for an hour or something like that. You know what I mean? I'll give you a few lessons, like 2 or 3 times a week, a few different people, try to make a little bit of money or something like that. But people just either don't write back to you, or else other people write in the comment section, "Oh, I'll do it for this price," and they like undercut you, or like, or like he doesn't have any qualifications. Don't get any lessons off him and all. It's like the fucking people are trying to snake you. You know what I mean? So I've got one sound Cambodian bloke I talked to online. He doesn't live in this city. Like he lives far away, but he speaks good English, and he put me wide to loads of things and told me not to trust anybody around here. Nobody, don't trust anybody. And he put me wide to loads of things, like, you know what I mean? So he's fucking bang on. He's a DJ as well. He's sound, he is, man. Yeah, he fucking, yeah. So, but I'm looking for, like I said, bar work, restaurant work, English teaching, anything, like anything that'll pay me money, like. But all these cunts, like, I don't have a degree or anything like that, and all these cunts are claiming like that they've got like Nigerian people claiming that they've got 8 years English teaching experience. Like, mate, like, I'm sorry, I'm not being bad or anything like that, but like, you can't speak English. Like, your English is not as good as mine. I don't know where you made your documents, or I don't know who forged them for you. But like, there is no way that you have 8 years English speaking when I can't even read your messages that you're writing. You know what I mean? Like, so just have to go around jacking cunts if things don't work out. Like, I don't give a fuck. Outstream. But maybe people think I'm trying to scam them or something. I don't know, but I'm generally obviously not. Like, I'm just looking to try and make a living, like, try and make a bit of fucking money, like, so we can stay here, work, live here. You know what I mean? But at the minute, like I said, yeah, just keep networking. All you can do is keep trying to get in contact with more people. But like one dude, man, catch this. One dude offered me a job, $5,000 a month. I have to go live in a compound, and he wants me to be the spokesman for his cryptocurrency company. I said, mate, I know nothing about cryptocurrency. He goes, that's no problem at all. I'll teach you everything you need to know. I go, so you're telling me you'll pay me $5,000 a month for the job with no experience to be the spokesperson and a public speaker for your cryptocurrency company? Like, that's a scam. That's a complete scam. Yeah, you just have to come here and meet me at this location. Yeah, mate, good one. I'm not fucking thick, like. You wouldn't even get $5,000 at home is like double the normal wage. How the fuck would you get paid that here for a job with no experience? Then telling you get a 15% bonus off at the end of every month and all this shit. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, you might catch some silly Indian or some other silly foreigner with that, like, that's desperate, but like, you're not fucking fooling me with that. end up going down to a place to be four boys with fucking blades that hold you hostage and rob all your shit, like. So they're just a few of the fucking qualms the wizard is facing at the minute, but you just gotta keep going, don't you, bro? And just keep fucking keep looking for shit, really, man. But that's literally all you can do. Mama didn't raise no quitter son. Because like I said, I'm not going back to fucking work for fucking 400 quid a week in Ireland in some smelly warehouse or some smelly building site. With the fucking rate of inflation and stuff, I'll be stuck living in my ass fucking attic till I'm fucking 40 if I'm lucky. Can't even get a fucking board, you've no money, you've no nothing. Sold all my shit to get here, you know what I mean? So I don't have anything. So I'm not going back home, like. I refused it. So you just have to keep networking, man. You just need to meet one person, just meet one person that'll put you in the right direction. I meet one honest, genuine person that can help you. Hopefully, you can get an opportunity or you can get a chance, and then that's all you really need. You know what I mean? You just need fucking just to get your foot in the door somewhere. Like I said, I do anything to make money. Like, you know what I mean? Cleaner, restaurant worker, waiter, English teacher, anything like. But like I said, it's just trying to get the opportunity. Trying to get the opportunity is the hard bit, like, because there's so many people applying for jobs here, like. But that's the reason I think they all have fake documents, because if you had real documents, you'd work in Thailand where the pay is 3 times as much. You'd work in Vietnam, you'd work in Malaysia where they pay much more money than they pay here. The pay here isn't great, but it's cheap to live here. So I believe that the people that are working here don't have real documents. I believe that they all have fake documents, because of the way they type and the way they speak, I can tell that their English isn't good, man. So how can you have someone teaching English whose English isn't native? Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, and the jobs all say native English speakers only may apply. Native English speaker means Irish, English, Scottish, Australian, New Zealand, American, Canadian, maybe South African, but Afrikaans is the first language in South Africa. So there's not that many native speaking English countries. So how do all these other people have jobs? I think they have fake degrees, like, you know what I mean? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that's my theory, and anyway.
It's a war going on outside. We in the Matrix. It's the real right G's versus the fake shit. The dudes showing genuine love versus the hatred. Clowns just running the town. Y'all ain't gonna say shit. Well, I'ma take this. The suckers is dead. Yo, King, don't let these whack niggas fuck with your head. Have you locked up for 100 summers of dead? He don't live with honor. They don't believe nothing. He said, young, these feds is coming. Everything is Rico. The tough niggas yelling out gang, they gon' leak, yo. These niggas weak, bro, and that's on my dead. You be reading your discovery like, that's what he said? Wow. There's no more honor amongst thieves. Bet on buying NFTs or investing in some crypto before becoming a crypto. All blood. I mean, it's all love and it's no disrespect, but what happened to the lessons? Rebel love, overriding depression. That was just gang shit, shoot bang bang shit. And the real OGs ain't even saying shit. It's time to lane switch, cause that one closed. You gotta change the game, man. You know how it goes. Everybody locked up cause of and the feds sit back and watch that unfold. I mean, this shit is like Groundhog's Day. These youngins that shoot around where your grandma's dead. There's no rules, no chain of command. This shit is straight anarchy. Can y'all pray for the souls that's lost? Killers that catch bodies with no remorse. The ones who died in the field, all the soldiers lost. They paid the price, but they know the cost. Force of a torch, tossed into the junk. With eyes and beers, I had to run.
And I have a newfound respect for any foreign person that goes to a new country that doesn't know the language and tries to make a living for themselves. Honestly, I do, man. I have a newfound respect for anyone that tries to do that because it's fucking hard, man. It's fucking hard, like. So.
You see Rob, you can repay that man. If you injured, you started one day that man to heal, and you command to rebuild. But soon as you kill, then there's no way back, fam. We used to play Pac-Man at 13. Now these youngest break cats, man, at 13. Bunch of deferred dreams. A mother burying her son, another slain black man at 13. I mean, are you not to change? Another baby just got shot in the brain, chilling on the block, hit with a straight shot. Cause the shooter did not have no aim. Do you not have no goal? I wonder, do these niggas not have no souls? I'm out to expose the truth to the youth. Somebody gotta stand and refute all these lies they've been told. You see, Scarface died at the end. And Nino Brown,
And Facebook put a fucking restriction on my fucking profile. I'm allowed posting and stuff like that, but they fucking they make all my posts go to the very bottom of fucking everything. So when I comment on a group, my post goes to the very bottom of the group. When I put up a status, my status goes to the very bottom of everything. And they put me on a restriction for that for some reason. Even though I only got off a 30-day ban when I first got here, they still have me on a restriction. So when I post anything and anything, it doesn't go to the top, and my comments don't go on top of that neither. My comments go to the bottom of comment sections because they're a bunch of fucking rats. And Mark Zuckerberg gonna take his teeth out of his mouth and I'm gonna wear them like a fucking gypsy. But look, it was lovely chatting to you. So I'm gonna try to go back to sleep for a few hours. It's 3:20. I'm gonna go back to sleep for a few hours. I fucking slept after training and woke up at some shite time. So I'll speak to you all later, right? Wizard out.